Welcome. I'm Gummibärgrün, and I will cast today the first game in the best of three series or best of five series, Der Vasall against Herr Acker. We will directly jump into the game. I'm really curious because Der Vasall has not played for a very long time. He played the last time in 2016 and did not have played any DE so far, and yeah, I'm pretty curious to see this game against Herr Acker, especially. Herr Acker just recently played his first game ever in Age of Empire, so it will be quite an interesting game because both of the players don't really have like the pro game style, I would say. So we might expect some different strategies than normal. Um, Maybe some noobish actions, which would be yeah, very much expected. But we will see who is winning in the end. Herr Acker in the blue, Der Vasall in the red. So what do we see? Herr Acker is starting with the dog nearby a shorefish. This is quite good indeed. He learned his behavior from food bees, I'm sure. Um, he can gather fish directly beside the dock, just drop it off to the dock, which is a great food boost in the very start of the game. Two villagers are building the town center. What is Der Vasall doing? He is also building the town center already. He has one idle though, so one of the three villagers is already idle. The second as well. The third lonesome villager is building the town center. Of course, very slow. He might enjoy the other villagers joining, which is happening right now. Some sheep are gathered on the way, which is nice. Both players are quite close to each other, so it would be nice to see some early aggression. Ah no, Herr Acker removed his villager from the shorefish, unfortunately. But anyway, good move to start with the dog. He is the first to drop his town center. Vasall just behind in some seconds. So the players, Herr Acker just played in Peter's Couch Cup his first game ever. His previous games he played on the computer were like StarCraft, which is in some parts of the game like similar to Age of Empire. That's why he has like the ticks per minute already. But for sure the build order might not be too perfect. Herr Vasall, on the other side, he played like 2016 the last time. He never was the player who really went like for decent strategies, to be honest. We will see what he is doing. He just installed the game yesterday and is pretty much hyped to make the series against Acker. We will see if he is prepared as well. Oh, we see the dock of Der Vasall being dropped into a pond without fish, or I'm lying, not without fish. There are two shorefish in this little small pond, which he can take with his fishing ships, but not too effective though. What Der Vasall maybe doesn't know or does not consider in the future of this game is that he could go for fish traps, which are quite powerful in DE. We will see if this will happen. What is the lonesome villager doing? Maybe he's gathering fish or he's scouting. You can go to the point of view of Der Vasall. So, well, he is not seeing too much though. He does not know that his enemy is in this location directly beside his own base. He is dropping some houses, gathering wood. I'm sure he will pretty soon drop his first fishing ship. Gathering food as well. He is idling his town center though, which is never good in the Age of Empire. Like, you should never idle your town center at all. Never ever. What is Herr Acker doing on the other side? He is creating heavy villagers free already in the queue. He's making a loom as well, which is nice, and giving his villagers a power boost against the Vasall villagers. He has also his first fishing boat already, which is quite nice because this is giving him a great food advantage, especially because he does not only have a small pond here, has the whole sea in front of him, which he could gather with a lot of juicy deep fish like snapper, snapper again, and snapper again. Like most of the deep sea fish is usually snapper. Might be nice to have some salmon in there as well. He is milling the ibex as well, which is nice. There was Sal, on the other hand, heavily going into the berries. I'm wondering when they will notice that they are directly beside each other and what will happen then. Will we see some early aggression, or will it be just like booming side by side into the late game when hopefully some military units will be built to attack the other person? So there was all still idling. We see in the stats already. The Herr Acker is 3 villages in the lead, having a decent eco, I would say, being on water, being on wood as well, heavily for his fishing boats, which he wants to create, and he has already 2 fishing ships, which is also nice. So I'm wondering when we will see the first fishing boat by der Vasall, who remembered to build this dock in Loaded, which is quite useful always to build it. Der Vasall going for houses instead. Having enough wood though for quite a few fishing boats might be a good idea, just to drop a dock here at this location, have the really wide sea in front of him, creating fisher boats to get his food eco boosted. So, good. Both players are building houses next to each other, not noticing that the opponent is there. Oh well, Herr Acker sees already the house of the Vasall. He must know that the enemy is somewhere around here. But I guess he's quite concentrated in his eco right now. So I would suspect that both of the players would not go for early aggression. Herr Acker, der Vasall knows that the Herr Acker is here. He is attacking now with villagers because he sees this lonesome villager building outposts as well to gather some line of sight, which might not make too much sense in the early game, because especially directly beside the mill, because the line of sight of this watchtower is not, this outpost is not too huge. Der Vasall going crazily aggressive though, like building barracks after noticing that Herr Acker is in the middle. Herr Acker is building his own barracks right now. This is quite nice. Vasall building his first militia, he has to consider his gold collection. Maybe some mining camp here would be nice, because it also would give him access to stone immediately. And this would lead to a point where he could just continuously produce these militia and stream them into the opponent's base. So both players have militias. Okay, Vasall has now 2 militias. They seem to think about at least attacking the other player. So we see Herr Acker is already attacking a villager, Vasall really reacting quite fastly, attacking with his own militia as well, which is nice. Vasall in the lead here, like he killed the first one. Herr Acker has to collect some gold though to produce more militia. He's producing now, he's building up now the mining camp, which is nice. Oh, Vasall losing one of his militia to the town center, which he never want to do. But Herr Acker, regarding economy, is in the lead here. Like he has 2 villages in gold. He could just continuously stream the militia out directly into der Vasall's base. So what is der Vasall doing? Creating 2 more militia? He has 20 more gold though, so 1 more militia would be fine. But then I'm wondering where he could gather his gold. I'm not sure if he knows about that gold yet. No, actually he knows this gold, but not the gold in the south. He should scout more to be able to produce more militia. Like Acker for sure will continuously produce militia until the point he gets into Fuel Age, which he is. And he is already queuing up the Man-at-Arms upgrade, which is huge in this moment. Should not lose his Man-at-Arm, his militia though, and also building a watchtower, which is awesome. Heavy aggression, this watchtower will get denied finally, but Herr Acker still in the lead with Man-at-Arms if he's not getting housed. Should build a house immediately. I'm not sure if he's doing it. Otherwise, he will be out of military against 4 militia. Let's take a look at Herr Vasall's people. Okay, he should retreat with his militia there. Okay, he's losing everything to this town center. Well, okay, he saved 1 militia at least. But he should think about clicking up the field soon. Economy-wise, he's lacking food. Idling his town center still a huge villager lead for Herr Acker in this moment. Der Vasall should not forget to produce more villages and to produce more food in the end. Like he should consider going to feudal pretty soon, collect gold, building counter Man-at-Arms there, because he has the watchtower directly in front of his base. His farms will get denied. If this Villiers build another watchtower, all this farming will get denied in a minute actually. So der Vasall is doing the right thing here. He is attacking with his villagers, trying to deny the second tower, but Herr Acker is in a strong position. He has already the first tower in the back, saving his second tower to be built. And this means for der Vasall that the whole food eco is vanished right now. He has not any food income anymore. He should consider building up his farms here in the back, and especially killing the pesky Men-at-Arms in his front. And he has a lot of wood though in the bank, so he could just reboom here directly close to the town center in a safe position and click up to Fuel Age. So Herr Acker, so we know who is the teacher for Herr Acker, right? So he is a student of Foodlease, and Foodlease is well known for towering every time he's playing a Nomad game. So that's why Herr Acker is doing here, heavily towering. If he is denying both of the wood lines, maybe walling the opponent in within his town center, it would be quite fastly GG. So let's take a look at the villager count. It's 32 for Herr Acker in comparison to 40 for der Vasall. Der Vasall now building 1 farm, which is nice. He should consider building more. He should also think about what to do in the close future. When he reaches Fuel Age, maybe build some structures in the back. For sure he should consider to collect gold. He should deny this watchtower though. This is a pesky watchtower without defense. He's doing the right move right now, just gathering inside his town center, destroying with his arrows this pesky watchtower in his front. This was too offensive by Herr Acker. He will get punished for it. Actually, it would be faster just to batter down this tower with his villagers, but still, in the end it gets denied, and that's very important for Herr Acker. Herr Acker now attacking with all of his villagers. Okay, one very weak villager is collecting wood in the back, food in the back, killing off one villager of Herr Acker. Herr Acker, on the other hand, has like a good push eco. I like it pretty much. He has a pretty much imbalanced eco, like having a lot of gold in the bank and creating much more villagers, which will collect food. That's good, but he should reconsider to build maybe more farms around his TC, especially. And his house with 40 population in comparison to their Vasall, who's still on 16 building farms right now at least, and a blacksmith, and he has found gold in the end. So we will see if he can recapture from this situation. If he collects enough gold and building up his food eco with the great huge amount of wood in his bank, just streaming mass militia into the opponent's base would be the right choice. But of course, he should produce more villages. Never forget to produce villages in Age of Empire. Yeah, so what will he do with his blacksmith? He's gonna make him forging. I'm sure he thinks about a man-at-arms upgrade. Yeah, I'm not sure what he will achieve with it. Like with this forging upgrade, without any military in the deck, this will not be too powerful. Okay, actually the overlay says military count 2 for the Vasall. I'm not seeing them, to be honest. Okay, 2 militias are here. It's actually a good thing that the Vasall is expanding in this point. I'm not sure about the second barrack. He should just gather the food. The ibex are very nice. Also the berries beside the mill. Maybe he's thinking about destroying the fish or making a surprise attack from the back. He has now a decent amount of villages on gold. Enough to build man-at-arms. He's making now the man-at-arms upgrade with that barrack. He should queue up a few men-at-arms. Okay, well, so their Vasall is building a watchtower onto the food eco of Herr Acker. This is really a nice move. I'm not too sure though if Herr Acker already noticed this ballsy move by their Vasall. He should have, because it's like directly in the middle of his base. But this tower, if it's successful and not battered down by the Herr Acker, will be very possible. So it will deny the whole food eco. Their Vasall should put his villagers into this tower, make it even more pesky. But still, this tower will serve his purposes a lot. Herr Acker going back with his men-at-arms, and now doing the right thing, just battering down this pesky tower in his face, will be successful with it for sure. Okay, Vasall now coming forward with 3 militia. And 1 upgrade, so Herr Acker also has upgrades, so it's dead even when it comes to upgrades. These militia are good choice by the Vasall, which will annoy Herr Acker a lot. He is already retreating, even though he could fight with his other men-at-arms. I'm not sure where they are. They're here. So the Vasall is doing the right thing, just bringing the men-at-arms into Herr Acker's eco. Still, the villager lead for Herr Acker is huge, like 30 villages ahead, but having 15 idols, even more now, 20 idols. So Herr Acker is in the back fools regarding military count. He only has 2 men-at-arms in comparison to their Vasall, who has 8 already. So their Vasall is heavily streaming men-at-arms into the base of Herr Acker, and this is what makes this game exciting actually. He's building a defensive watchtower right now onto his gold, which is a good move. And I forgot to mention that Herr Acker is already in castle age. He also has a lot of resources in the bank. Der Vasall is not battering down the dock, which is a good move actually. Like, he will need some time to battle down, but in the end he will like stop the whole fishing meter of Herr Acker with just destroying this small little dock there. But Herr Acker is creating his first fight, and he's even building a castle. I don't like this position too much though. He is in a position to just drop it very offensively directly into the face of the town center of the Vasall. But, well, this will keep him safe for sure. The man-at-arms still being very annoying there, but with a few more knights in the bank, he will be able to clean that quite easily. Yeah, you see it. The military count still in favor of the Vasall, but he's losing a lot of men-at-arms there. And in the end, for sure, Herr Acker will be capable to finish this castle and yeah, save his entire eco there. Herr Acker queuing up like 10 knights, also doing the necessary blacksmith upgrades, which I like pretty much. Still, he should consider just harass with some of the knights, because the eco of the Vasall, which is not big though, it's just open. You can easily go in there with some knights and kill everyone there, and this would be GG already. But Herr Acker is, first of all, yeah, defending at home, destroying all the buildings. He has teamed up the men-at-arms and saved his stock, which is nice. I think it will be a GG quite soon. So we will see if the Vasall is like really pesky and annoying and is not retreating, not resigning, I would say. But yeah, with this knight count, it should be GG pretty soon. Also, a good move by Herr Acker would be like just build the mill here, maybe here as well. The Vasall is already saying in German, so the first game is decided. Pretty much amazed by the performance of Herr Acker, who did a decent job in building these pesky towers in face of the Vasall. Also advancing to the next ages, building up his military count, and also doing all the necessary blacksmith upgrades, which I like pretty much. So yeah, I'm pretty much amazed. I mean, it was der Vasall's first game after 4 years, and maybe he just needed some time to warm up his fingers. We will see in the next games who will win the best of 5 series. So take care and see you then.